I know there's been a lot of talk today about Ben Affleck being cast as the new Batman, and I've heard mostly a lot of negative things. I'm just kind of curious as to why exactly does everyone really have a problem with this. I'm pretty neutral about it, just considering the fact that he has done a lot of great films. He did seem as an odd choice to me at the beginning, but you have to stop to think, well, nobody really liked the idea of Michael Keaton as Batman back in 1988. A lot of people protested the fact that Heath Ledger was cast as the Joker, and they did really great jobs. I'm not saying that Ben Affleck will be absolutely amazing, that's still yet to be seen, but I think there is potential. If everyone's just going off of the whole Daredevil, I would mostly just blame that on the writer. I wouldn't say that was entirely Ben Affleck's fault because he's just an actor, so he can do only so much. But I was just wondering about everyone's thoughts on this. Would you consider going to see it when it is out, or are you just basically going to avoid the whole film altogether? Myself, I don't know. I'd probably wait until trailers. If the movie doesn't do too well, then there's always DVD, but there's always the option of just watching the older films. I mean, this really isn't going to ruin the whole franchise. Batman's been a staple forever, and I pretty much consider him the American equivalent of James Bond. There have been so many actors that have played the role, and in my opinion, the two odd choices have been Val Kilmer and George Clooney, and I'm not referring to the erotic bat suit that George Clooney wore in the film. I know Affleck has made some films that people would agree weren't too great, but in his defense, he is still a very good actor, and regardless of whenever he hits a rut, he always climbs right back out of it. He always manages to recuperate from that low time, and he hits a string of very great things. And as an actor, it's impossible to always be on top unless you pretty much just lay low all the time and are very selective about your films. Obviously, Affleck likes to work, so he's not going to sit at home all day watching Oprah and, eating Cheetos. So I would say I'm willing to give the idea of this film a chance. Like I've said, I haven't seen anything of it. I don't know what the storyline is. So once I do see a trailer or reviews, then I'll probably make a decision. But for the meantime, I'm just going to remain neutral about this and just let things be. But please give me your thoughts. I would definitely love to start up a discussion on this and see what everyone else thinks, why exactly they are against this, or anyone who actually is for, because I haven't heard any pros. All I've heard are cons. So if anybody is on the Affleck bandwagon, I would definitely love to share some thoughts with you as well. But that is pretty much it. I will talk to you later.